Right, Aaron, and as Lee was mentioning, a lot of that rainfall comes down the San Lorenzo River, which is right behind me. A flood warning went out early this morning for the San Lorenzo River. It never spilled its banks, but it came awfully close. More rain is on the way, and the concern is about the river and streams. This RV was turned almost upside down. A tree fell on it, leaving it dangling on the hillside above a creek. The owner was not injured. David Potts got a rude awakening this morning. His house and car were smashed by two trees, this 150-foot Douglas fir and an oak tree.
I mean, it's economically, it sucks, but what are you going to do? Life goes on.
The storm closed as many as 25 Santa Cruz County roads due to mudslides and other debris. Highway 9 at Glengarry Road in Felton was again blocked. Another slide at the same location closed access.
Yeah, it's definitely all over the county. We have, if I had to count, probably about 15 different closures and flooded areas right now, maybe more.
The ground is so saturated and the rivers are running so high that it doesn't take much precipitation for them to reach flood stage.
The areas that have repeated flooding issues, and those people know where they are, some like Paradise Park, just be on the lookout, watch the rain gauges.
In Felton Grove, the San Lorenzo River came close to flooding, but to the relief of those who live here, the water levels remain safe. The third and strongest storm is anticipated to arrive Sunday.
The cars are already gone. Our stuff is packed. All we got to do is go. So we're ready.
And big waves are also expected tomorrow, some swells as big as 30 feet. So both the Capitola and Santa Cruz municipal wharfs will close, and crews will monitor this situation and determine when it's safe to reopen. Reporting downtown Santa Cruz, Phil Gomez, KSBW, Action News 8.
Phil, thank you. I want to show you some other damage across the Central Coast. In Prunedale, Kirby Park is closed after a sinkhole opened up there. It appeared sometime during the last storm near the entrance to the park. The road itself is not damaged, but they have closed that as a safety precaution. Don't know when it could reopen.
In Castroville, Walker Valley Road at Elkhorn Road is closed because of severe flooding. You can see what it looks like. Road is completely submerged. Crews blocked off the street to drivers in both directions. We don't really know at this point if the water has affected the structure of the road. We also don't know how long it will be closed.
In Carmel, Miramonte Road was closed for several hours this morning. A tree came down, blocked the roadway, came down overnight. Residents there were more or less shut in until they were able to remove the tree. And a big slide in Big Sur came down during last night's storm, closed Highway 1 even further north than where we've had it, south of Lucia. Action News reporter Caitlin Conrad got a look. She's live in Monterey with more of a breakdown of the damage left behind. Caitlin?
Well, Dan, this winter has really been a reminder of what a wild place Big Sur is. It's the place where the mountains actually fall into the ocean, and that keeps happening. This latest slide has actually left some people landlocked. Huge boulders came down onto Highway 1 in the early hours of Friday, and it's going to take Caltrans at least a few days to clear the mess. California Highway Patrol has been dealing with drivers all morning coming through the multiple closures they have set up only to get to this, which as you can see is so large there is no way you're getting through. The slide is just south of Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park. Further down the road there are slides at Pitkins Rock Guard, Mud Creek, and Ragged Point, which means Lucia Lodge and Esalen are landlocked. Esalen says there are a few guests staying there, but they have everything they need. The slides have also left many tourists in the area out of luck.
We want to go to south to Santa Barbara, but this is possible, and so we come back to, I think, where? In Salinas.
Many unaware of the magnitude of the slides.
I brought a shovel. I mean, I'm not afraid to. What do we need to do,
Gary Asher from Birmingham, Alabama was trying to make his way to Los Angeles when he got turned around.
Went to Nepenthe. It was very nice. Saw a lot of sights, took about 1,000 pictures, but was not expecting this.
The question is, when are they going to be able to get the highway open between Monterey County and San Luis Obispo County? It could be quite a while. People remember times in the past where Big Sur has been isolated for months at a time, and people are worried that with all the rain that we're getting, things may only get worse. Reporting live in Monterey, Caitlin Conrad, KSBW, Action News 8.